We're going to get this workout started now, guys. This is what we've got in store for you today. We're going to be doing basically some sort of scap work to warm your shoulders up, and then we're going to be doing 10 minutes of Turkish Get Ups. So yeah, I love a Turkish Get Up. If the dumbbell or kettlebell you've got is too heavy for you to do even one Turkish Get Up with, just grab anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a sofa cushion, it could be a coffee mug, it could be anything, and just put it in your hand. You can either grab onto it or you can actually try and balance it on your hand. Makes it a bit more challenging, but still, like, your bottom arm is still doing a lot. You're still getting a lot out of the movement, even if you don't have a load, really. And then in the second part of the workout, we're finishing off with an 18-minute AMRAP of 5 strict handstand push-ups, 10 alternating single arm clean and jerks, and 15 air squats. Cool. Right, let's get started. So I'm going to demonstrate. Actually, let's have a little wiggle before we get started. So just stand up for me, find a bit of space, and we're going to start with jumping jacks. Fifteen more. 13, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, really good. I'm just going to adjust the camera angle for Facebook Live, guys, a bit. There we go. That's it, and then we're just going to jump and twist. Yeah. Twisting your hips one way and then the other. Nice job. And then you're just going to put your arms out to the side, fingers straight out, and you're going to draw tiny golf balls with a backwards circle. So you're just drawing a golf ball. Really active, drawing the same exact golf ball every time. Now we're going to draw tennis balls. Now we're going to draw basketballs. So now we're going to make big circles. We're going to draw wagon wheels. Draw the same wagon wheel every time. Nice straight elbows. That's it, and then we're going to go forwards. So starting drawing forwards wagon wheels. That's it, and now coming down, making them smaller. Forwards basketballs. Forwards tennis balls, and tiny forwards golf balls. Nice. Swing your arms like this. That's it. And next up, we're just going to reach your arms up above your head and swing them down. Really good. Next up, just imagine you've got a pencil sticking out of your chin, and you're going to draw the biggest circle you possibly can. 3 times around one way, and then 3 times round the other way. Nice. So, in the first part, there's 2 movements, and we're going to do 20 seconds of the first movement, which is a box handstand hold. Then we'll have 10 seconds rest, and then we're going to do 20 seconds of the second movement, which is a reverse elbow plank. And we keep alternating between these until we've done 4 each. Yeah. So the box handstand hold looks like this. So I've got a chair. It's just a regular chair, and I'm just really trying to lift my hips up in the air, get my arms nice and vertical, high on my tiptoes. All my weight is pushing down through my hands straight into the ground. Cool. So, just have a little find of whatever implement you're going to put your feet on, and get stuck in. And then sit, just do a little hold for a second or so. Make sure you're happy with your setup. Good stuff. Really try and pike at the hip. Get your hips right above your hand. You don't want to be in this position here. Yeah, you want to be here. Okay? And then the second movement is called a reverse elbow plank. So in this movement, I'm like sort of leaning back on my elbows, feet and knees together, and then I just lift my hips up off the ground. Just have a little go of that one as well. So just start sitting with legs straight out in front of you, lean back onto your elbows, and then lift your hips. Fairly straightforward. Right. So, I'm just going to set the clock. So remember, you've got only a 10-second changeover between the movements, yeah? So start with the box handstand hold or the chair handstand hold. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. Nice job. So a quick changeover because it's only 10 seconds. Sit with your legs straight, lean back onto your elbows, and lift those hips up. And rest. 10-second changeover. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Switch. Three, 2, 1, hips up. Ten more seconds. Time, halfway through. 10 seconds and back into your handstand hold. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten-second changeover again. 3, 2, 1, go. So keep your knees locked, keep your tail tucked, keep your hips up. Time. One more round. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and last elbow plank. 3, 2, 1, hips up. And rest. Nice. Really good, guys. All right, we just have a little rest. Alana's watching. All right, so next thing we're going to do, oh, actually before we do anything else, I forgot to say happy birthday to my mum. She's on Zoom, so happy birthday, Mum. Right, next part of the warm-up. This is what we're doing. 3 movements. The first one is called a W raise. So I'm just going to do this sitting up and with my back to you a little bit before I lay on the floor, because you might not be able to see me as well. So I'm in this position here. Palms faced in towards me, nice long spine, and I'm pulling back this way. So I'm pulling back this way, but you're going to do this face down on the ground. So it looks like this. So I'm in position here, and I can't be lazy with my legs. I have to have a nice strong tension through my body and try and get my sternum on the floor. Yeah, that's the first movement. The second movement is an elbow scap push up. So I'm on my elbows like this, and I'm just pinching my shoulder blades together, spreading my shoulder blades apart. Pinch, spread. Okay, that's the second movement. And then the third movement is just a kneeling press up. So I'll be in here, but when you do kneeling press ups, make sure your bum's not like this. Push your hips forward so you're nice and open. Okay? Cool. So what we're going to do on this, we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to follow with me, I'll try and go at a pace that works for everyone. If you want to, and I'll say what you've got to do every time. If you want to just do your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and then wait for me at the end, that's fine as well. So here we go, starting with the prone W raise. Here we go, 5 reps. Little hold at the top of each one, squeeze it there. Tension in your legs. Nice job. Right, next up on your elbows, we're doing an elbow scap push-up for 5 reps. Pinch your shoulder blades together, spread them apart. Nice. And then up to knees and 5 kneeling press-ups. Nice job, really good. First round done. Second round, we do 4 reps of each. We're starting face down with 4 W raises with a little pause at the top. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Oops, I did 5. Elbow plank again. 4 reps this time. Pinch and spread those shoulder blades. Nice job. And 4 kneeling press ups. Nice job. Good. Everyone finished that round. Well done. Go straight back into the W raise again. 3 reps each time this time. Two 1,000. 3 1,000. An elbow scap press up. Nice job. And then 3 kneeling press ups. That's it, and into the last round. So laying face down, 2 reps of everything this time. Kneeling scap press up. Sorry, elbow scap press up. 1, 2. 2 press ups. 1, 2. And then 1 more rep of everything. Let's hold that raise for 5 seconds on the first one. 5 seconds. Here we go. Lift. Nice job. And 1 nice, slow, deep elbow scap press up. And 1 nice, slow, controlled kneeling press up. Solid work. So, I'm going to take you guys and give you a slightly better vantage point. Facebook Live guys, 1 minute, I'm gonna come and get you to give you a slightly better view of what's going on. Laurie's watching. How you doing, Laurie? Right. Hard to get you guys a good view. You guys have got a pretty good view. These guys, it's not working so well. Right. I think that should work pretty good. So, this is what's happening now, Turkish Get Ups. So, guys, for the next sort of like 2 minutes, just try and really pay attention, get close enough to your screen where you can hear what I'm saying, because the Turkish Get Up is a super nuanced movement, and if you do it right, you can do it with a lot more weight. Like the difference between lifting it heavy and controlling it and enjoying it and you know, not really being able to do it is genuinely like the technique. So I'm going to do 4 reps. First one with no equipment, and second 3 I'll like sort of talk you through it with the equipment. So first of all, I'm laid on the floor and the kettlebell might be in my right hand, let's imagine, yeah? So I punch my arm straight,
I spread my legs quite wide. My other arm is parallel to this leg. So these two are parallel. I'm not like this, okay? Spread, parallel position, yeah? The first movement is not just to sit up like this. That's everyone's reaction. It's to roll that way onto your elbow and to actually pull yourself with this fist, dig this elbow into the ground, and I've got my eyes on my kettlebell, roll myself sideways, yeah? Then up onto my hand. Oh, sorry, I did it. I've got to start again. First thing, kettlebell's in your right hand, post this leg, yeah? So I'm pulling myself this way, I'm pushing myself with this leg, eyes on my kettlebell, up onto my hand, yeah? Still eyes on my kettlebell. Hips high. This gets them out of the way, it's important. I pull this knee all the way back behind me, yeah? Eyes still on my kettlebell, and I come to this half kneeling position. Now I look straight forward. I stand up, I'm still looking straight forward, yeah? And now I start going down. So if the kettlebell's in my right hand, I step back with my left leg. I pivot, run my hand down my thigh, across the floor, shift my weight. Now my eyes are on the kettlebell. Bring leg through, bum down, elbow down, control to the floor before I start the next rep. Okay? So, any wave if you've got a question on Zoom, and I'll unmute you. No? Everyone's happy with that? Good. Okay, let's do one more demo with a weight and talk you through it, and then one more demo with nothing, just to try and get you guys, make sure you're getting the pattern right. So, here we go. So, if you've got a heavy kettlebell or a dumbbell, I sort of lay next to my dumbbell and grab it with both hands. I roll onto my back, still have it in both hands. I punch it overhead, still with both hands. Now, I leave it all to my working arm, yeah? Right arm with the kettlebell, right leg up. I roll and push up onto my elbow, up onto my hand, hips high, knee through. Now I look straight ahead. Yeah? I step back with my opposite leg, pivot, hand on my thigh. Now I'm looking at my kettlebell. Boom, boom, boom. Control. Okay? So guys, what I want you to do now, I want you to grab your kettlebell and just do one Turkish get up on each arm, please. Very nice. Everyone done both sides? Give me a thumbs up if you've done both sides. Jordan's nearly there. Leg through, Jordan. That's it. So guys, I just want to point out one thing. And this is specifically for you, Jordan, but I think a lot of people do this. So imagine, I'm going to try and do it from a slightly different angle. So I've got the dumbbell in my right hand. I step back like this. This next step from here is not just reach to the ground. Watch my back leg. I'm boom, Yeah, so this is like leg straight, like in a lunge. I bring that back leg round and I sort of sit onto my heel there. I put my hand on my quad, run it down to the floor and then across the floor. Now I have a stable base. I can kick through and go to the ground. Okay? So pivot your back leg out, yeah? Boom. You can see it's coming round behind me. I do it from this end. So I start here and I pivot that round and I sit on it, yeah? And then I pivot it round, sit on it, and I run my hand down my thigh and slide across the floor. Then you have that leg, you have hand on thigh, hand on floor, you're never unstable. It's all those little moments of like arm shaking and rebalancing the kettlebell that make it really hard. If you never have those, then it's easy. The weight stays stable. You're like learning to stabilize better. Yeah? Is everyone happy with the technique? Right, I'm going to point out one advanced technique and then we're going to set our 10-minute timer. For some of you, I think your kettlebell will be too heavy. If you haven't got too heavy of a kettlebell, you can try and press in several positions. So it looks like this. So remember, I grab up, two hands, now I'm here, yeah? So I'm going to start by going up to my elbow, up to my hand. And if I feel strong enough, I can do one, whoa, strict press there. Hips through, half kneeling position. Strict press there. Stand all the way up. Strict press there. Remember, pivot, hand on your, sit on your heel, hand on your quad, across the floor, yeah, boom, I'm here again. Boom. With control. Hands down, like this. Cool? Any questions? So give the little press a go, maybe even if you just do one press at the very top. If it's easy, you can do a press in that sort of, when you're supported on your arm, and a press at half kneeling as well. Yeah? Everyone happy with that? So we're just going to keep cycling through this for 10 minutes. Do one arm, have a short rest, and then do the other arm, okay? 10 minutes of work. I'm going to put the clock on now. So Johnny, the down routine, if the kettlebell's in my right hand, I step back with my left leg, I pivot, and I sit on my left heel. I run my hand down my quad, across the floor, and then I bring my left foot through, bum to the ground, elbow to the ground, back to the ground. Sorry, Johnny on Facebook was just asking about the down routine. So 10-minute timer is on, guys. Yeah, one on the right arm, short rest, one on the left arm. Try and keep it going for the whole time.
Halfway through, 5 minutes left. Remember guys, you can throw in a strict press, you know, in the kneeling position, in the standing position, to make it more challenging if the weight's fairly easy for you.
Three minutes left.
2 minutes left on the clock, guys. "15 seconds left, guys. So last 15 seconds before we move on to the next part of the workout. Right. So, cool. How's that, guys? I'm going to give you a little second. If you've got a drink, have a little drink. I'm just going to unmute you guys for a second. How was that, Zoom? Good. Did you guys manage to do the presses?
Yeah,
sometimes. I found the one from like this position where you're just on one arm. It's really, really hard. It's cool. Right. So guys, in the last part of the workout, we've got AMRAP in 18 minutes, 5 strict handstand push-ups, scaling options here. You can do a pike press up, which I'll demonstrate in a second, or you can just do a regular press up or a kneeling press up. Then you're going to do 10 single arm clean and jerks with your dumbbell or your kettlebell. So you're alternating every time. If you've got a dumbbell, you alternate every time. If you've got a kettlebell, you can do 5 and 5. I'll show you what I mean. And then 15 air squats, okay? So just going 18 minutes and seeing where we can get to, okay? So I'll just demonstrate the movements. So if you're doing the handstand push-up, guys, even like on kipping reps, do not like bang onto your head when you do kipping handstand push-ups. It's got to be the worst thing for you. You've got your whole body weight coming down onto your neck after that. So really make sure you touch in gently. So here are the options. So strict handstand push-up, do it against the wall. Yeah, just nice light kiss. And straighten the arms all the way. Yeah. Second option, you can use a chair like this and just put your knees up on the chair like so. Yeah. If that's a bit too easy, you can do a pike press up. So where you do like basically downward dog position and you try and touch your nose to the floor in front of your hands. Okay. So those are your options. And obviously, you can do what we did in the warm-up. So you can do a kneeling press up or a regular press up. But whatever you do, try and do 5 reps. Second movement, single arm clean and jerk. So if you're doing this with a dumbbell, it's going to look like, I think for some reason, anyway, so you got your dumbbell, swing between your legs, up to your shoulder. You can either push press it, or you can push jerk it, bring it down, switch arms. Okay, so if you're doing it with a dumbbell, that's how you're going to do it. If you're doing it with a kettlebell, because it's a bit more of a faff to switch hands, you're going to do 5 and 5. So you can just do it like this. It'll literally be from the hang, up to here, overhead, back to here, up to here, overhead. Yeah, you do 5, switch over, and then do 5 on the other side. Okay? And then the last movement, I want you to all get up right now and do this one with me. We'll just do 5 air squats. Guys, in a Metcon, make sure you stand up on your air squats. I hate seeing people do this in a Metcon. They're like, yeah, I'm doing air squats. It's like, no, you're not standing up all the way. Like, don't rush it. Nice vertical spine, stand all the way. Yeah, hips and knees locked out. Show me 5 reps right now, please, Zoom guys. Cool. Right. Is that clear for everyone? Wave if you've got a question. I'm going to give you guys a minute to just refill your water bottle or something if you need to, and then we're going to start the clock. Right. Zoom guys. Hello, Shy. Shy is watching. Wave vigorously if you've got an objection to starting very shortly. Jordan's ready. I can see him. Oh, Maria, do you need a second? No, okay. She's just joking. Right. Right. The birthday girl is back. Here we go. So, 18 minutes, 10-second countdown, starts with your pressing movement. 5 reps. Right, I have a little scoreboard, 1 round in the bag. 3 rounds in the bag. Four rounds in the bag. 10 minutes to go. Eight minutes left. 6 minutes left. Four minutes to go. Nearly there, guys. Two minutes and 5 seconds to go. Died on the last round. One more handstand push up. 20 seconds. Last 10. Oh. Nice job, guys. Oh, right. Man, that was good. Give me a minute to catch my breath, and then we'll just do a little cool down, and then we'll break off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed that. I kind of found a pace. I looked at the clock after my first round, but I didn't go off like a madman. Just went at a nice easy pace, and then because I knew it was a long workout, and then I thought okay, I got it done in like 1:45. So I was like, okay, I'll go for 2-minute rounds, 9 rounds, consistent the whole way through, all unbroken except for that one handstand push up on the last set. Right. So what I want you guys to do, just grab a little drink, and then we're going to have a little cool down. Right. So, spread your legs nice and wide like this. Oop. Facebook guys, I'm just going to give you. So spread your legs nice and wide, and you're just gonna, like little spiders, 2 spiders, crawl them out, and just find like a nice light stretch on your calves. Once you've crawled out, kind of like lengthen that spine, pull your head forwards and upwards away from your pelvis, and you should feel a nice stretch down the back of your hamstrings, calves, backs of your knees. I just like to kind of once I've found that nice long position, I'm just kind of keep it moving rather than stay still when I'm stretching. You don't have to bounce or anything, but just moving the weight around a little bit. Nice, really good. And then we're just going to put 1 spider outside our right leg, 1 spider inside, crawl our spiders towards our foot. And that same thing, lengthen your head upwards diagonally, pull it away from your pelvis, and same thing, just kind of shifting side to side. Keep those spiders crawling forward if you get lazy. Nice job. And back to the other side, 1 spider inside, 1 spider outside. Crawl them out across the floor. Lengthen your spine diagonally up, so I'm reaching my head upwards above my foot. Crawl those spiders a bit more if you lose the stretch. Nice job. And then for the next one, you're just going to bring your hands behind you like this. So my fingers are facing backwards away from my body. And then I just bend my elbows, scoot my bum forward a bit, pull my chest up. And then the key thing here is trying to drag the floor behind you towards you with the palm of your hands. Like, I'm not moving my hands, but I'm trying to pull that bit of floor, bit of carpet, bit of tile, whatever it is, pull it towards you in an isometric contraction at the same time as you kind of like pull your chest up. Just feel the stretch across your chest, across your pecs. Deltoids, bicep tendon. That's it. And then last one, you're just gonna jump into this position here and dive into a nice cobra. So my legs are straight, my shoulders are active, my eyes are on the sky, and my hips are reaching towards the ground. Looking over my left shoulder, looking over my right shoulder, shifting my hips from side to side a little bit. Nice job, guys. Right, Facebook guys, we're going to leave it there. Thanks for training. Actually, one more thing for both of you. I just posted today in the Facebook group and on Instagram some more classes. Sunday, 9 a.m. every Sunday now. Tom Smith will be leading mobility. It will be on Facebook Live. Hopefully it'll be on Zoom soon as well. We're going to get him sorted out with that. Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. in the evening. Every Tuesday and Thursday now you'll have a WOD class in case you're working regular hours and you want to train in the evening, but you want a live class rather than a catch-up one. And then thirdly, Mondays, 5:15 p.m. hand balancing with me. If you want to learn handstands, no matter what level you are, tune in at 5:15. Please try and be on Zoom because then I can see you. Like with handstands, it's really important for me to be able to give you some feedback. So Facebook guys, we're going to say goodbye. Zoom guys, give me just 1 second.